Grind.
It's a win. It's a win. No matter how ugly it is, it's still a win. Let's go. Dear Miss Flawless, to shine over all that you call in. And I heard you go hard, you go all in. And you were made to ball like you Spalding. Time and time again, you be showing out. You be like fuck a friend, no time for falling out. And you're all about your bread, no more going out. See, that's just what I like, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, baby,
no matter what, always on the grind, cause a little's not enough. Got these bad bitches mad by the way she had it up. Just missing the price tag, cause I cash her bag it up. All she do is win. I see you shining, grinding, so keep all she do is win. I see you shining, grinding, so keep winning.
you proved that you would be more than nothing. Staying ahead of the game, you realize. Let your haters motivate you into becoming whatever it is you want in your life. Don't let the clothes and the cars define you. Just love yourself like you desire to. And when times get hard, girl, just keep the faith and have your way. Have your way. Have your way.
No matter what, always on the grind, cause a little's not enough. Got these bad bitches mad by the way she had it up. Just missing the price tag, cause I cash her bag it up. All she do is win.
I see you shining, grinding, so keep
All she do is win.
I see you shining, grinding, so keep shining. Not a flawless swagger, ain't a chick better. Doing all the things that I like. Being a freak, she a master. He don't tell the past. So good, I wanna make her my wife.
All she do is win. No matter what, always on the grind, cause a little's not enough. Got these bad bitches mad by the way she had it up. Just missing the price tag, cause I cash her bag it up. All she do is win.
I see you shining, grinding, so keep
All she do is win.
I see you shining, grinding, so keep oh, baby.
You are listening to 419 Grind Podcast, Toledo's source for exclusive news in music, business, sports, and entertainment. Turn it up.
Your body calling, I'm answering on that first ring. Beverly Kruger, I'm killing shit in your wet dreams. Die face first in your dress chest, got my beard shining like bling bling. She asks how I like my cookies, told her double stuff, I need more cream. She like short things, I'm talking orgasms on orgasms, knees touching shoulders, arms stripped. Slide 2 fingers in your tongue tickle clip, Walmart demise roll back. She pulling my hair, I'm yanking out tracks, put a tip in and whisper, who's that? Sex on fire, perfect match, now I'm Harlem shaking, baby, take that. Take that.
Every single part of you feel like a blessing. But baby, I got a confession. When you're sexing me, you feel like I'm in heaven. So baby, I got a suggestion. Make me a sex fiend, baby, baby, sex fiend. Make me a sex fiend, baby, baby, sex fiend. I'm feeling for ya. Sexing ya, I'm telling you what you wanna hear, yeah. So baby, let me clear the air. I'm about to lick you up so I can take your whole soul now. And if I pick you up, I might take the bus to go downtown. I know it's slippery when wet, but I ain't even done yet. And if I happen to drown, I won't have no regret. Baby, Every single part of you feel like a blessing. But baby, I got a confession. When you're sexing me, it feel like I'm in heaven. So baby, I got a suggestion.
Make me a sex fiend, baby, baby, sex fiend.
Make me, baby,
Make me a sex fiend, baby, baby, sex fiend. I'm feeling for ya. I'm feeling for ya.
baby.
Girl, you got me feeling. I'm feeling for ya. Oh, no, 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 no.
A sex fiend, baby.
Sex
Can you make me a sex fiend, baby?
Sex fiend. I'm feeling for ya.
This is another 419 Grind exclusive.
She got it bad and she wonders that if I'm gonna take it serious, it's like a heart attack. I gotta go, my heart's not attached. I let her go, but she keep running back, right back. She got it bad and she wonders that if I'm gonna take it serious, it's like a heart attack. I gotta go, my heart's not attached. I let her go, she keep running back, right back. Hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go. Hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go. I got trust issues, but I learned from my lessons. All my old exes thought that I was a menace, yeah. Took her serious, but then she treated like a villain. She wanted bad, but I'm one in a million. 'Cause your love is stronger than a feeling, and it hurts just think about you leaving. I can't waste no more time. Gotta leave you in the past, now just move on, girl. 'Cause I know what you like. I'm made up in your life to be there all the time. The timing isn't right, but what is up, just focus. She got it bad and she wonders that if I'm gonna take it serious, just like a heart attack. I gotta go, my heart's not attached. I let her go, but she keep running back, right back. She got it bad and she wonders that if I'm gonna take it serious, it's like a heart attack. I gotta go, my heart's not attached. I let her go, she keep running back, right back. Hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go. Go, go, go. Hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go. Go, 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 go. Drop down, get your ego on. Say the way you hit the floor, get your ego going. You ain't worried about your past, only where you're going. But if you focus on the future, you gon' keep on growing. Oh, I can help you with your problems. I'm doing my thing, single with no baby mama. I'm living my life like there's no tomorrow. I know what you like, I got a shirt you can borrow. Let's go. Hold up, girl. I'm falling for the same thing, repeating these patterns like I'm going insane, man. Get to the bag, money is ag, counting them racks, yeah. Looking at last, look at my past, get to the bag, yeah. She got it bad and she wonders that if I'm gonna take it serious, it's like a heart attack. I gotta go, my heart's not attached. I gotta go, but she keep running back, right back. She got it bad and she wonders that if I'm gonna take it serious, it's like a heart attack. I gotta go.
Hey, yo, Lane, check dig, man. I was just sitting back reminiscing, man, you know what I'm saying, and vibing on how things used to be, you dig? Junk said, you know what I'm saying, that OSDN used to rock. St. Angeles junk, you know?
When children used to see the test every day. I used to go to Toledo. When kids really used to go outside and play. I used to go to Toledo. When females used to carry themselves as women. I used to go to Toledo. When hustlers used to chew their tongue without snitching.
Listen, I remember back in the day when I was a child, doing bad, mama used to take us to eat at Hot and Now. Very convenient, the food was good and plus it was cheap. Creeping off the block to go swimming at Willie's every week. Dirt courts and just about every backyard hooping on crates. Sneaking jars out the house, trying to catch lightning bugs and snakes. The good old days when penny candy really used to cost a penny. Ice cream truck had ice cream on it, you could buy for 10 pennies. Pimping your bike out with chrome caps, reflectors, and mirrors. The hood used to be a village back when the neighbors cared. It was less snitching, more females carried themselves like women. I wish I could go back and visit, cause I miss the old Toledo.
When children used to see the test every day.
It ain't got that same vibe it got no more in the streets, you know?
Used to go outside and play.
Yeah, okay. I feel where you going, CJ.
Females used to carry themselves as
Okay,
women.
Lane. It's your boy Bobcat, man. Just reminiscing. Check this.
Where hustlers used to chew their tongue without snitching.
I'm just reminiscing about the old days. And nah, I don't go far back as the OJs. Lane, look, I'm talking late 80s, early 90s. On Auburn up at Peach Rose is where you could find me. I was screaming crossroads for the love of the dough. 1600 until the world blow. When Indo and Joint Mob had a lock on the South. And Arden Coleman had you scared to come out of your house. Around the time when Magic Wand found out he was Plera. And Ray Stone was so fly, yeah, that was the era. Clinty and Philly and all was reppin' for Out Hill. That Scott and Libby gang could damn near get a nigga killed. When Northtown was bumpin', Southwick was slumpin'. Follow the light, lightning rod had every club jumpin'. I give her arm, a leg, 2 shoulders, and a tooth. To see Toledo how it was in my youth. Man, I miss the old Toledo.
When children used to see the test every day. When kids really used to go outside and play. When females used to carry themselves as women. When hustlers used to chew their tongue without snitching.
Wake up, Toledo.
Wake your ass up.
You're listening to the 419 Grind, Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Hey, turn my mic on.
Morning, your mic is on.
Monday morning.
What up, though?
Yeah, it's Monday morning.
It is. That's
Monday morning.
my mic. What's wrong with it? Okay.
What is it? Oh my goodness.
You good?
What up,
I'm
Mike
good.
Chop? Are you ready now?
You said what? I can't hear you. Man, I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, well. Good morning, Toledo. Happy Monday.
Good morning. It looks different in here.
It's Monday
It's different,
morning.
dude. What it look like? Oh, what does it look like in here?
No,
Look like Monday in here. That's what it look like up in here. What's happening, Toledo? How y'all doing this morning?
It's a good morning.
Good morning,
It's a Monday.
Leah.
Good morning.
You made it in.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what's up.
morning,
Good morning, Jesse.
good morning,
How art
Leah
thou?
and Harold. What?
How
Clyde.
art thou?
Clyde.
I
How
am
art thou?
great. Why are you speaking in Times
Old
New
English.
Roman?
I don't know. Verily, I say unto you, good morning, Toledoans in the 419. How art thou today?
How was y'all weekend? How was y'all weekend? Are
How was y'all weekend?
My weekend was good. I didn't do. We worked Saturday. We had a video shoot that we did Saturday,
And then we
was in the studio till what 9 o'clock.
Ever.
So we was here from like 5:30. I mean 6:30 a.m. 7:30 a.m. to like 9 p.m.
Gosh.
working.
Then I had a meeting Saturday.
Give it up for y'all.
That was Sunday.
Oh, dang. Yeah, I had a meeting yesterday, which was Sunday. I got some big things happening. I've met with somebody who's running for Congress, and we're going to create a platform, and we're going to present it here on the 419 Grind.
Ooh, drop a bomb for that.
Oh yeah.
So,
that
yeah,
was
Let's
awesome.
go to 419 Grind, period.
Yeah, it's going to be deep. We're going to get real political. So
Yes.
y'all stay posted because I know y'all going to want to be a part of that.
I went to the gym Sunday.
I
Yesterday.
saw you shooting them whack-ass shots.
You didn't see no shot because I didn't
So-
post it. But I think I tore my ACL. I don't know.
What?
Or is it sprained? I sprained my. I don't know what happened.
Sprained it.
I sprained it. Yeah, it's kind of sore today. My left knee was always messed up since like 15 years old in high school. I tore my ACL, but my right knee was my good knee, and that's the knee that I hurt.
No.
They said you're 43, not 13.
Was you playing? Was you hooping with somebody or just shooting around?
I'm not answering that.
You wasn't running the game?
Nope.
He was losing, so it wasn't real.
No,
game.
I was just shooting around.
Did you have on a Celtics jersey?
No, I did not.
Good.
What's wrong with you?
Good.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know.
You got hateration in you? You drink some haterade this morning?
Nah, you know you was coming before me before we cut the lights on.
I was fussing because you was doing this and doing that, and I was saying don't do that and do that. Turn the heat on.
Why you gonna turn the heat?
You know it get hot in here.
I'm not the chill off.
It get hot.
Here
Knock the chill off. You too fat to be knocking some chill off.
Come on, man. Knock the chill off. My knuckles cold a little bit.
You better put some Vaseline on them knuckles.
I did a little bit. Good morning, Donetta Carter. I saw you at the Aqua Cycle. You were social, real
social.
What up,
Markel Mitchell? What up, Donetta Carter? Terry Thomas, Mike Shock,
Damo.
Harold Leslie.
What up, Doe?
Damo and Damo number 2.
Damo.
Do we got traffic and weather today?
I have weather, actually. Isn't that something?
We all have weather, but go ahead.
All right, this is coming to you straight from NBC 24 WNWO. A chilly start to our Monday in the lower 30s, but with bright sunny skies and light winds out of the southwest, it should turn out to be a nice afternoon with highs climbing into the upper 50s. Warmer and windy tomorrow with highs near 70 before our next system arrives Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, producing a round of showers, followed by much colder temperatures for Wednesday and Thursday afternoons.
Great job.
That's your weather.
Traffic was clear for us coming in. I didn't hear anything on the radio or on the news about any bad traffic.
A 2-second commute, but I didn't see anything.
Man, you drive crazy, so y'all should have watched out for Leah.
Yeah.
I know how to drive though.
Y'all should have watched out.
I know how to drive though. There's a difference though. But I know how to drive though. You ain't see me crash.
No, everybody think they know how to drive.
But I'm a good defensive driver too. I just avoided an accident.
What's the defensive driving? What's the defensive driving?
So a car was trying to turn out in front of me, right? Mm-hmm. So I predicted which way they was gonna go.
And you made the adjustment
so I went the opposite way and sped up, so they went behind me in the opposite way. So it was good. It was no accident.
So you psychic now?
A little bit.
No, that's defensive driving. I can feel it. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's good. That's good. I guess that day we was following you. I don't know what the hell you was doing.
I was out of there.
Oh, we didn't ask you how was your weekend.
How was it?
What'd you do?
It was good. I really
shoot
didn't
this
do
weekend?
much. I didn't shoot anything this weekend.
I thought you had. Was that last weekend you did movie mill?
No.
I saw you at the Hills class.
Yeah, I did have the Hills class. It was great. I do have a shoot coming up this Saturday though.
Mm-hmm. What kind of shoot?
That's fun.
Video, photography?
No, it's photography. It's for.
You don't even know. You too busy out here.
Yeah.
419 grinding, huh? Oh, your shirt say no days off too, huh?
Yeah.
Let me hold something.
What?
Hold something. Something. Oh. What's up?
Custom Colors and Royalty Beauty Custom.
What is that?
It's
the clothing line?
No. So it's nails and it's like body butters and stuff like that.
You mean modeling body butters?
Yeah.
How do you model body butter?
Do you like put the body butter on you and you take a picture with the body butter on?
Like basically like you take pictures as you apply it and stuff like that.
Like skincare type stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you like this?
It's like hand modeling and
yeah.
That's
okay.
That's interesting.
That's interesting.
I don't like how y'all saying that.
Just saying.
No, yeah. Trending topics.
Oh, so we got trending topics today?
I guess I made something up.
What in the world?
It's trending topics in Toledo on the Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Come up.
That's how you know you got too much money.
You got too much money.
Safari.
Okay, what we got?
too much money.
For his daughter?
Yeah.
He got her piece of jewelry?
No, I doubt it's for her. That's gonna be too heavy for her. But he got his.
Hey, shout out to our sponsors: Hotbox, Toledo, Central Vibes, Mud City Entertainment, Lance Self, the People Salesman, Greater New Psalmist Baptist Church,
Amen,
Young Men and Women for Change, J. Rush Jennings, and Sasha Denise.
Yes,
Sasha.
Oh,
and good morning, Mama Riley.
Echo.
Right. So, what do they got for trending topics?
I read a local story this weekend of a lady who was, what I want to say, she was driving under the influence and went to the emergency room and she punched the nurse and shoved her.
Why?
I don't know. It was here at Pro Medical Hospital. It was just a funny story I read. Apparently she went to the emergency room drunk or inebriated and maybe she wasn't aware of her surroundings or what was going on, but she assaulted the nurse, broke her nose, and shoved her. So
she got some assault charges against her, huh?
Yep, she got some assault charges pending. People was punching people all over the city. A cop got punched.
Cop got punched over the weekend too?
Yeah. I read about that.
What's going on with that
You
Stimmy?
know, just last night in the middle of the night. Well, really today, but in the middle of the night, a 14-year-old kid got shot.
Where, here?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, right before his 15th birthday.
Wow.
I didn't see.
It was around like 3 a.m.
Yeah, it's like this morning, like just happened. So
wow.
I just want to send out prayers and condolences to his family, his loved ones, his friends. Man. That's terrible when kids get killed. Like,
that is. That kind of just messed up my day. I didn't know. I didn't come across that this morning. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't read the story or anything because I just found out about it. So I don't know what exactly went on.
Well, I do have the story.
Was he shot or?
So,
you have the story?
I have a little bit of it.
Okay.
But the Toledo police are opening an investigation for a fatal shooting in the 1800 block of Brussels Street near Westsylvania Avenue. Police say the victim was shot at least once and died at the scene just before 11 p.m. Neighbors told 13 ABC that they had heard at least 4 gunshots in the area when it happened. The police cannot confirm if they have any suspects taken into custody.
Why is these young people so mad? What is the problem? Man, I don't know. We gotta tighten up.
We do gotta tighten up. I mean, as a community, I don't know how do we do that for the youth. What is the solution?
I don't know. Sean Mahone had posted a picture of an OG guy and they had about 4 or 5 young guys around him. And all the young guys had pistols and the OG didn't have pistols. And then I guess he went live because somebody was telling him he needed to take it down or whatever. But apparently he found that picture on social media, so the people wanted it to be seen. However, the message came across, you know. And
yeah, what was the intent for the picture?
I don't know where he got the picture from, but
no, I mean like who the original person that posted it. Like, what was his intent for the picture?
Yeah, what was the message behind it? Because it's definitely not positive,
right?
You know, I mean, and it's bad out here. You know? And then you got somebody trying to make a change, and he catching flack. But sometimes you just gotta drop it real. It ain't no filter out here no more. These young people
sugarcoating it.
These young people can access anything. So why sugarcoat anything for kids? I have no filter with my kids. Because I feel they can, even if I put locks on their phones, they smart. They access stuff, and you know what I'm saying, and get access to stuff. So I don't have a filter. You know, I'm gonna keep it real with them, and it's rough in these streets.
Of course, especially with the younger generation, and they're growing up with smartphones, so they might know they're gonna learn something quicker than we gonna learn something, and it's just.
I mean,
you can't filter it. You kind of got to keep it straight up. Yeah.
Right.
My niece is 4 and she got a phone. It's not on or nothing. It was one of our old phones, but she got her little phone. She could play her little games and get on YouTube and all that. And like, And the stuff that they have on YouTube is not okay for kids to be watching. You really got to watch what your kid is watching.
Is there a filter on YouTube for you to no,
not really. I mean, they got YouTube Kids, but once kids get used to YouTube, they don't want YouTube Kids because that's all censored and everything like that.
And the whole fact that it's a YouTube Kids, they feel
they're like, oh no, I don't want the kids. I want the real thing or whatever. And it's just sad because they'll sneak in any little thing in the videos. There was the little weird person that was in the videos, like the little dead girl, something like that. Momo, that's what it was called.
I
like they
were
sneaking that in the videos. Yeah. My brother banned my nieces from watching YouTube when that stuff was on. He's like, nope.
They said that girl had people killing themselves.
Yeah.
Like for real. So you gotta keep real with your kids, even if it's scaring them. I be scaring the shit out of my kids. And you don't be careful, you will get hurt. For real. Gotta scare them because they don't got no fear, and that's the problem. They don't got no fear. They radicals. For sure. Yeah.
What else we got?
Lil Nas X gave the devil a lap dance. That's horrible. And he got devil shoes.
Yeah.
You got the devil shoes? What do you mean?
He dropped. He did a collab with Nike for their Air Max 97s, and they're black and red, and they have 0.01% drop of human blood in them.
They got blood in them.
And there's 666 pairs, and they're all labeled.
And they got that little devil star on the foot.
Mm-hmm.
That is insane.
What's the point of that?
What is the word?
I want to know where they got the human blood from.
Right, who donated blood?
Lil Nas.
He probably did. That's why he ain't thinking straight.
He probably gave it up. So I don't know.
I wonder how his parents feel.
These artists are different now from what growing up. From when we were younger. Tupac would never do that.
No.
Never. Biggie, Nas, Jay-Z. I don't know. Even none of the pop stars.
DMX was with the devil, but he wasn't lap dancing with him.
Was he with the devil?
Oh no, it's Dark and Hell is High, man.
Oh, that video?
The animated song with the devil. But that's a whole different vibe.
That's a whole different vibe, yeah.
Lil Nas trying to
I think that was a character. DMX was a character. Right. Like he portrayed that. I don't know what Lil Nas is doing, but it's something different, and I don't want to see it. I don't like the way the feel of it. I don't like the way it,
I don't like the image that is given for black men at all.
Right. So it's a tough conversation to have.
It is.
We got anything positive to talk about this morning? Just look at all this negativity.
The sun is shining. It's coming out. So I guess
Mad About Monday or Motivated Monday? They should give us a call. Motivate us.
I was trying to be motivated Monday, but waking up to seeing that stuff, shit.
Yeah, that kind of. I was alright until y'all told me that story.
You was alright?
I didn't know that.
I didn't see you put up no stories on your phone though.
Huh?
I didn't see you put up no stories.
I've been looking at it.
Oh, I did. No, you didn't.
Well, I had the nurse getting punched in the face. I thought that was gonna kind of rock out.
You thought that was gonna rock out?
Yeah,
I don't think so. I don't think so, Clyde.
Sorry. I don't know. Man.
I got my trip to Miami coming up soon.
Oh yeah, when?
Excited about that. The 9th through the 13th.
Oh really?
Yeah, I'm gonna be there same time as y'all.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So it worked out because originally,
oh
wow,
that's what he said.
That's rude because originally we were supposed to go together.
Okay, all right. You can
but me and my friends, we ended up having it get pushed back. So now I'll just be there at the same time already.
I
gotta call her.
Talk to him. I got two positive stories to pull up. I forgot about too.
You're on the line with the 419 grind. Who we got on the line?
Who is it? Are you there? Can you hear us? This is no good.
They just didn't say anything.
This is no good. This is no good. Shout out to Daryl Brown and Midwest Kids, and they coming soon. I saw that on the news and this weekend. And shout out to Zia Cook.
What was Zia Cook?
Zia Cook. I'm sorry.
What was the story about Daryl Brown?
He's opening up a storefront. It was a bigger article, but let me see.
Shout out to Zia Cook. They won the game last night.
Yes,
and
they advanced to the what?
Elite Eight.
Elite Eight.
Yes.
And congratulations to what's the girl from Michigan? They lost, but congratulations on the great season to them from Toledo. They
I believe her last name is Johnson.
Something like
that.
Jackson. Yeah.
That was a clutch game, though, because at the end of that, I think it was down to the last shot. I think she went for the last shot, if I'm mistaken. I lost that. But yeah, Duke got a storefront coming downtown with the Midwest kids. You know, he had LeBron rocking his joint. You know what I'm saying? So he making noise.
They had a lot of people rocking their joint.
Yeah, they do.
But yeah, look at that Toledo excellence right there. That's Motivation Monday. Toledo excellence.
That's a good Motivation Monday because he was talking about his going to New York and LA and back and working with Kanye and making clothes for Machine Gun Kelly and all that. And then the fact, a lot of people do leave Toledo and pursue their dreams, but the fact that he wants to come back home and open up his store and have his store.
Yeah, he said he wanted to have his headquarters here. No matter where he goes, he wanted to have his headquarters in Toledo because that's where that's where he's from.
For sure.
That's where he started. So I feel it. Yeah,
that's a good look.
Very good look. Very good look.
And to be downtown, that's
and it's amazing to have because you know how many people would be like, oh yeah, I'm from Toledo or whatever, and you go, you always want to represent, but when you get big and on, you don't come back and help out Toledo, and that's what he's doing. He's come back helping out Toledo.
Yep. Paying tax dollars. Taxes make the world go round. Oh yeah.
That is true. Let's go to break.
It's true. What's up?
Obviously our guest. Let's go to break here.
Okay. Send us out to our sponsors: Hot Box, Salute Dope, Essential Vibes, Mud City Entertainment, Land Self, the People Salesman himself.
Yes, sir.
Greater New Psalmist Church, over there with Pastor Bree. Mr. Sean Mahone and Young Men and Women for Change.
Yes.
Jay Rush and Sasha Denise. And if you'd like to be a sponsor here at the Rise and Grind Morning Show, send us an email at Rise and Grind. And we'll get back with you. Did I miss something?
Rise and Grind at the 419grind.com.
Rise and Grind at the 419grind.com. I am sorry.
Oh my God. Okay. See y'all in a minute.
Y'all keep it.
I'm broken. I'll never be the same. I will never be the same. Got me by my new name. I'm broken. I will never be the same. Got me by my new name. I'm broken. I will never be the same. Got me by my new name. I will never be the same. Got me by my new name. I'm broken.
My first experience going to a dealership, I had bad credit, and the salesman made me feel horrible. I don't ever want you to have that feeling nor that experience. I guess that's why for the past 9 years they call me the people salesman. Good credit or bad credit, it does not matter to me. No matter your situation, if there's a way to get what you want done, I promise you, I will do everything I can to find it. So please be sure to stop and see me today at your people salesman.
It's your vibe for me. Do you see me out there vibing freely? I don't care, I'm a vibe anywhere. Take a drive or by fair, apply your pressure cause I'm rare. It's the vibe for me.
Ohio wanna rise, and you don't want no problem with us guys. Ohio wanna rise, yeah, look. Name a better duo, ain't no niggas you know. I came from the heavens, parked the car on Pluto. The Audemars Hublot, pockets fat as sumo. Women on me, you know, they wanna do the you know. I'm not the number 2, I'm the numero uno. When me and Fi together, the conflict is crucial. The diamonds is future, my cousin is shooter. Other one a scammer, another one a booster. I like them dark, full of melanin. I'm a fix, she my medicine. Her ass shake like it's gelatin. The plug called, he bout the melanin. Your man called, he bout to tell again. And they got him preaching like the Reverend now. This local shit is irrelevant.
If you're tired of church as usual and you're looking for something invigorating, exciting with passion, then the Greater New Psalmist Baptist Church, 3251 Glendale, is the place for you. We are a people that's determined to occupy all streets while cultivating cultural change. The only thing's missing is you. Meet us at 3251 Glendale Avenue as we continue to be relevant and occupy all streets while cultivating cultural change.
Hello, my name is Sean Mahone Sr., Founder and Executive Director of Young Men and Women for Change Behavior Modification Bootcamp Program. If you are a parent experiencing issues or problems with your child, then give us a call today. Young Men and Women for Change, 567-277-5352. Productive leaders for tomorrow's future.
The party don't stop, ain't nothing else to do. Hey, hey, just come through. Bring your friends, I got my crew. Sipping on hand and do say too. The party don't stop, ain't nothing else to do. Hey, hey. You ain't seen me in a minute. I ain't heard you in a while. Nah, girl. Shawty, you should come through and let me see your pretty smile. Come here, bitch. Go ahead and bring your friends. I know y'all want a good time. And I got my crew with me, so let me reclaim what's mine. Nah, I'm just playing. I got the bottles popping and the music rocking. And we ain't stopping. It's a house party, so don't be tardy. That ass so fat, got me singing like Marley. And your whole crew got a lot of ass too. Go ahead, get loose, shake your ass, boo. Best believe my crew be on ratchet shit too. I guess the whole birds of a feather thing's true. Just come through, bring your friends, I got my crew. Sipping on hand and do say too. The party don't stop, ain't nothing else to do. Hey, hey, just come through, bring your friends, I got my crew. Sipping on hand and do say too. The party don't stop, ain't nothing else to do. Hey, hey. What you sipping on, Crown? How you getting down? The drink so smooth, just like your pretty brown skin on me, but you know how that be. Now baby girl gon' throw that ass on me. Oh, I'm sipping on Patron, yeah, I'm in the zone. Just tryna fuck you all night till the morning. I know you got a man, so I gotta get you home. Baby girl, yeah, you already know what I'm on. I might mix it with Douce, tryna get loose, pocket full of ones, and I'm tryna see that ass shake. And you might get them all if you shake it well. Bitch, get that pussy up, bet I won't tell. Back to the room, the bedroom, boom. Throw you in the bed, make a movie on Zoom. So call your friend and she coming upstairs. We gon' have a threesome, yeah, I don't care. Just come through, bring your friends, I got my crew. Sipping on hand and do say too. The party don't stop, ain't nothing else to do. Hey, hey, just come through, bring your friends, I got my crew. Sipping on hand and do say too. The party don't stop, ain't nothing else to do. Hey, hey.
You are now listening to the Rise and Grind Morning Show, presented by 419 The Grind.
The grind. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. We got our guests here. We got Brandon, and Brittany from Redemption Ent.
Yes,
what's up? Welcome to the Rise and Grind. How y'all doing today?
Yeah, pretty doing wonderful.
Y'all happy to be here?
Yes.
Y'all having a good Monday?
Yeah. Did y'all find it all right?
Yeah, we find y'all pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
You cold in here?
Get lost.
No,
it's
Ain't nobody cold, man.
See,
I told you. What's wrong with you?
Hold on, I was going somewhere. I was going somewhere with it. Y'all just be killing me.
All right, go ahead with it.
I
Finish
was gonna
off.
say I was a little chilly because y'all was so cool, but
I like that.
You like that?
Yeah,
See, I'm trying to be quick on my feet.
No, that's not quick on your feet. You planned that out.
I be trying. So what's up with y'all today? How y'all doing today?
We doing good.
Y'all good? Y'all
in every
chilling?
way.
Yeah, Redemption Ent. So tell us a little bit about that, where it come from, like how it get started. What's up with it?
Yes.
Well, you know, at first we kind of was sitting back, like, man, we got to come up with a new name. So my owner over here, Brandon Thompson, had called me, was like, Twin, we got to come up with a new name. Would you help me? I said, yeah, well, give me a couple seconds. And I went in the bathroom, and the Holy Ghost actually said Redemption.
The Holy Ghost?
Yeah. Okay. Like a whisper came to my ear, said Redemption. And I called my twin, I said, I got a voice back and said Redemption. He said, I love that name. He said, Redemption it is.
Wow, that's sweet.
That's amazing.
So y'all brother and sister?
Yeah,
y'all
that's my
twins?
twin.
We twins.
Okay, okay. All right, that's what's up.
We started rapping at 7. So.
At 7?
Oh, y'all had it young.
Yes.
Y'all came out the womb damn near.
Yeah.
How long ago was 7? That long?
97.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask people's age.
That was slick, wasn't it? That was slick. 90s babies, huh?
Yes,
that's
1990.
What side of town y'all from?
The West Side, West Side.
Central Toledo.
What high school y'all went to?
Terry Parker. We came from Jacksonville, Florida.
Oh, y'all from Florida?
Yeah, we graduated from Terry Parker down there.
But we from Toledo.
Oh, okay. Y'all just did a little bounce around traveling.
Yeah.
How did that help y'all music?
Good, actually good. Yeah, it was the first place that actually gave us recognition for doing music. They always wanted us to freestyle on the table. I do beats with the table with the pens. It was the first spot where we did a talent show down in Duval.
Oh yeah.
And actually started meeting celebrities like Plies and Trina.
Stuff like that? You get to work with any of those kind of people? Or?
No, not yet.
No.
I still stay in contact with them.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Now, the name Redemption, and then you saying the Holy Ghost, is it like a gospel label or?
No, but we can work with gospel labels, artists if we want. It don't matter. We are
versatile.
Yeah.
Okay.
We like an all genre type of record label.
Okay, that's cool.
That's definitely dope.
Yeah. So what motivated you to, to work together? What motivated you to want to work with your twin sister?
Since little, I always worked with her. It used to be my twin, 2 more of my other family members. We had a different group before. I came out and patted all these and put the name down on them and got them certified, but we didn't really go anything with the group before. But this one, me and her just stayed together.
Sweet. So who the oldest twin?
I am.
Yeah, so like,
how many minutes?
1.
What? Damn.
So dig this. So like, they say twins feel the same thing the other twin feel like. So like, when you feel a beat, like, man, I just woke up and felt the beat. Did she ever call you like, man, I just felt the beat too?
I can't.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel like that? Well, you lying.
It's the twin empathy. That's how the twin empathy runs through.
But do it be the same beat?
Sometimes.
For real?
Yeah. Like she a month ago, she started an instrumental making a beat, and I just drop in and fill in everything else.
Yeah. Like you knew right where to go because y'all had that little telepathy or something, huh?
Telepathy.
Y'all better.
Tilapia is fish.
I said telepathy.
I know, but he's mixing his fish with his words.
I don't even like tilapia fish either. Is that real fish?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
So, did y'all send us any music or anything, or any?
He got a whole book. He got a binder.
That's what's up. I gotta see this.
On top of it.
Yes.
That's twin right there.
Follow the Rules mixtape?
Yeah, Don't Follow the Rules mixtape. You can get that on iTunes. Spotify. Reverb.
Yeah.
But them free for y'all.
So.
Thank you. We loved it.
So Don't Follow the Rules, what's that all about? Rebellion?
That's me. That's that dude don't follow rules. I just don't follow rules.
You don't?
Yeah, you tell me to go fast, I go slow.
Oh, so I should tell you the opposite?
Yeah, I do the opposite.
So if I tell you slow down, you gonna speed up? That's what's up.
Yeah.
How does that work out in the studio?
Wonderful.
Yeah. She follow your rules, huh?
Yeah.
I came out a minute first. I'm the oldest.
Yeah.
Don't make me call mama.
And not only that, he pays me. So, I gotta follow his rules.
You better believe it. Money talk, all that other stuff don't mean nothing. Huh?
Right,
Yeah, so what y'all working on? What y'all got coming up? Or like who y'all want to try to work with or something like that?
We got a show. She got a show coming up in Columbus. She just did a collab with R&B Hughes.
Okay.
That's a local artist here.
Here?
Yes.
Okay.
We working on something with Chewy Low.
I love Chewy.
Yeah,
He's so good.
Yeah, that's one of our close childhood friends. So we working on something with him.
It's my homeboy.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna actually start getting some local shows together in the city. Yeah.
That's what's
That'll be dope. You got anything you got in the works already, or you just got some stuff you getting to set up?
I got some stuff in the works. I've been talking to a couple club
When I got an
owners.
exclusive?
Yeah.
All right then.
Yeah. That's what's up. So, what's up? Talk to me about something. You mentioned y'all had a name before Redemption. What was the name before?
It was
Redemption?
actually called S Team, like the letter S dash Team.
Right.
But they just They not in our circle. They just not what we trying to go for. Like to us, like with me, I'm the artist. I'm the main artist. You know, my name that dude. You know, and I do music and I love music. To me, that's how I communicate with myself and other people. I can't just come out and tell you how I feel. I got to do it through a song. Absolutely. You know, that's how I express myself. And the talent side came from my father, which is Roy Thompson. You know, he can get on a drum set, a guitar, anything, and just go bananas. Yeah. You know, and and like, you know, and I grew up still with it. And then my older brother, LJ, you know, he continued to get me on top.
Shout out to the family members. I hear y'all saying a lot of stuff.
That's my big brother, man. My big brother.
Because you know, so many people get in this industry and they say their family don't support them. So to hear y'all say that about y'all family, that's real good. So shout out to y'all family.
Yeah. They support us, you know. They be there for us, you know. Especially my mom. Right. My mom, you know, Michelle Williams. She pushes me. Yeah. She's like my motivator, like on everything. Like, you know, he's a mechanic too, as well as he's the engineer and the owner. So he fixed cars and he's great at that, Brandon.
You do?
There.
Yes, I know.
Oh, man, we got talk. Don't go too far, do we?
Man, he's good. He's so good, man. He on top of it. You know, when he doing a mechanic job, my mother steps in and say, no, you know, you put too many words in there. You know, cut it up some, chop it up some, and throw it back in there, and then go back in there and do it over. Oh, okay. And then I do it, and it sound way better. So shout out to my mama, Michelle Williams. You know, she's my mama.
Shout out to the mama, period.
Nothing like a mama, man.
That's what's up. So how y'all feeling about the Toledo music scene as a whole? Like, who y'all really vibing with right now?
R&BUs.
Oh, okay.
I like everybody. I like everybody. I like everybody.
Yeah, I like everybody. First Lady, PT3. It's a lot of local artists that people just really sleep on. They just don't really are seedy. They really don't pay attention to it.
I just heard about First Lady. Wasn't she on, correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't she on the Blackout Cypher? Yeah. Yeah.
Which one was the Blackout Cypher? I heard about 8 ciphers in the last 2 days.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them. So there's the Melodic and the Quarantine Cypher that Rambo did. Chachi's got her all-women cypher.
I saw. Shout out to you, Chachi. You was looking good in a little gangster suit. I saw you this weekend.
Yes. There's the Blackout Cypher. It was one dude and like so many girls. I can't remember exactly how many. But that one was pretty dope.
I don't care. They still don't ever try to get me on no cypher.
You want to get on the cypher?
Yeah, she don't want to get on cypher. I've been trying to get on the cypher.
Sometimes you got to create your own platform. Create your own cypher. And find other people to join you.
You see what just happened? Rambo did the Quarantine and the Melodic. And now look, everybody else, they popping out with their ciphers.
I can do that. That ain't no problem.
Yeah, you can do that. I'm going to get you plugged in. See, I'm going to tell somebody to put you on the cypher. Spit something.
You got to showcase the talent around here.
Spit something. Let them know you got to be on there. Let them know you ready.
I come through the whip trying to do my thing. They just be hating that, you know, I do my thing. That's that do. I don't follow rules. Redemption Ent. I get the money just to chill and I got to try to eat. Not, bring it back. They be hating on my skills. Okay. Keep it real. You know exactly how I feel. They say, well, it's the deal. The way I skip it, bring it back. I'm just the 90 baby. Yeah, how you like that? Smooth, just like a smooth, and I'm cool. That dude, I follow no rules. You know what I do, true.
Do it, do what you do. Do what you do. Do what you do.
I've been trying to get on one of those forever.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, I'm gonna
you might just have to make a cipher with that beat.
Yes.
That'd be dope. Bring that 90s back. Yeah, that's exactly what she started doing. I'm like, hold on, my son,
that was happening with my fingertips. Yes, I play the drums and the piano and stuff too. So
yeah. So you play a lot of instruments? Mm-hmm. How many instruments you say you play?
Right now I'm at 2 right now. The guitar I can't get still.
Oh, you gotta learn that. You gotta figure that out.
Yeah, man, them strings is crazy.
Now both of y'all producers?
No, I'm just.
You just a producer? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't perform, you don't rap or nothing?
I got some music, but I don't perform. No.
You don't ghostwrite, you don't write help?
Yeah, always.
Would you ever release your own music?
Not now.
Not now. Ever?
Yeah. Not now.
He said nah. Right now, just producing.
Yeah. Producing and engineering. Main thing focus I'm trying to do is get my studio up right now. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to put the city on the map. And I do appreciate you guys actually inviting us here to actually speak.
Right.
We appreciate you. You know, if it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't be here.
Right.
So
we appreciate you accepting the invitation.
You're welcome. Yeah. But I'm actually getting a location ready. In central Toledo, straight. We just need us a studio.
Right. That's what we do.
Somewhere we can have our local artists come in and record comfortably.
Absolutely. So you being a producer, what kind of major influences do you use for your beats?
Everything.
Yeah,
everything.
Who would you say inspires you most?
Probably say Ludacris. Ludacris and T.I.
I can see you like that with that kind of vibe, putting together them kind of heavy beats.
And then same question with you, with the being an artist. Who would you say influences you?
Lil' Kim and the Brat.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, man, they the ones that came up with the whole criteria. Like Lil' Kim, man, she always been my favorite. Yeah, and then the Brat, I had went to the Scream Out Tour 4 up in Detroit, and it was I'll say about over 50,000 people in the building, and I was the first one to scream at the top of my lungs. Say, I love you, the Brat. And they put the light on me.
What?
Yeah, I can sing too. We can sing and all that.
Did she say I love you back?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, did you cry? You drop a tear a little bit?
I did. She said I love you too, man. I did real loud, and they put the light on me, so I felt good. Yeah,
that's what's
but
up.
Lil' Kim and the Brat.
Yeah, that's good.
Definitely.
So with Trina too.
Yeah, I was about to say you gonna leave
She's
out
so
Trina
gangster
in
though.
Florida?
She's so gangster. Yeah, I met Trina in Florida actually at Club Plush.
What she say to you?
And she was like, "How you doing? You so cute." I said, "You cute too, Trina."
Trina was licking her chops at you like,
no.
Want some butter on that bread?
She's a cougar, man. But I love Trina though. Shout out to Trina.
Yeah. So with y'all being from Florida, would y'all ever go back down there, do some shows down there, connect with people down there?
Absolutely.
Y'all see y'all doing that anytime soon? If you could put a timestamp on it, or would y'all rather get y'all established down here and then go home?
What kind of
Established here.
first?
We need our city behind us first.
Yeah, we need our city first.
I feel that, man.
City behind us first before venturing off to another place.
Definitely.
Actually doing shows. I want to get Lucas Toledo behind us.
It's no support like that city.
For sure. So, your media outlets, tell everybody where they can find you on social media, and once again, tell them where they can find your music and get with you if they need to want some beats or something like that.
Well, my name is Dat Dude. You can find me on YouTube at One Take Thompson. You can also find us on SoundCloud at Redemption Ent. You can also find us on Facebook on Redemption Ent. And pretty much we everywhere. Just gotta set up more accounts with like Reverb and Spotify. Yeah.
Y'all everywhere.
But the mixtapes you can also find on iTunes.
Yeah.
So y'all got iTunes, Apple Music, YouTube,
SoundCloud.
They got it all. Everything but Spotify, y'all.
Yes, we got it all. Oh no, we got it all.
That's cool. So how y'all feeling about how y'all feeling about the city right now and what's going on? Like, what kind of vibe y'all getting from Toledo right now? Good or bad? Like,
Well, in my vibe, the vibe I'm getting in the music industry as an artist, I think that is a bad vibe.
You think it's a bad vibe? What's bad about it?
As an artist, I could tell you what's bad about it.
Okay.
I had a show recently at the Spotlight Lounge on Sunday. And, I'm really a humble artist.
Right.
I really kind of go in there, really don't say too much to nobody. I'm not big-headed at all. And a lot of artists, they like to say a lot of smart stuff. She thinks she better than everybody. And, it gets to the point where as you performing, you can hear them laughing at you. You can hear them chuckling. You can hear them saying smart things. So, in the music industry here, I think it's a bad vibe.
Well, I mean, that comes with the position, though, as well. I mean, you're gonna get hecklers wherever you're at. We get hecklers all the time. You know what I'm saying? We get hecklers all the time, and we gotta roll with it.
That's what I do. I roll with the punch, you know what I'm saying? I don't take
that's
it
supposed
serious.
That's supposed to make you stronger.
That's what makes me stronger.
Absolutely.
That's what makes me go back in the studio to do a better hit.
Yeah, so when you hear them live, you like, watch when I drop this next fire. So I'm laughing at that.
Yeah, just like I did.
Then later on, you gonna see they ain't laughing no more. They, oh my God,
But you know what? Somebody might be still laughing, but so
exactly.
what? You know what I'm saying? Keep it moving because that's your product. You know what I'm saying? And if you like what you do,
if they laughing at you, then they paying attention to you.
Exactly.
Right.
You gotta be watching.
They still watching you laugh.
And that's all that matters because them watching you and them looking at you, in the end, that's gonna end up making you more money.
You're absolutely right.
And then you just gotta realize too, some people might not feel you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. That's
we all got a different mind state.
Yeah, that's always gonna be that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that ain't nothing. That's what motivates me to go even harder.
Yeah.
So like the next hit that I make, I just make sure I top the other one. Before that one I just did. I just make sure it go harder than the one I just made. So. But other than that, it's bad and good vibes to me.
Yeah.
With the hating, that's a good vibe to me.
Mine's is good all the way around.
Right.
There's talent here. We got singers, rappers, all kinds of different music. we can really do something good in Toledo.
Yeah. It is a lot of talent. It's a whole lot of talent.
It is a lot of talent.
Even the talent I'm getting, I'm really enjoying it. And I think, the music scene in Toledo gonna be hot this summer.
Yeah. I definitely think this summer's gonna be hot.
A lot of people, you got the Niner League dropping. That was Bungalow. Y'all just heard come back from the commercial. He was on the show Saturday.
I was about to ask who that was.
Bungalow,
That went hard.
Niner League was all over Studio B Saturday. For
yeah.
real,
They was all over the countdown.
Yeah. And then you got Anitra, she dropping her album, and Sasha dropping her album. You know what I'm saying? And
Cashmere
and Rambo, they all got projects coming out. They're doing these Cyrus, Gemini, Chachi, Walter Ray on the R&B scene. He's sexy with it, with the ladies. So it's big things happening in Toledo. So it's good that y'all want to be a part. Everybody want to be a part because that's the support that we need.
Absolutely.
They see us support each other and coming together and working as a unit. Then it's gonna make everybody else want to. So
y'all bring the city up as a whole.
I appreciate that. And I appreciate y'all endeavors and the effort y'all putting into the local industry, man. And the motivation and the things that keep y'all going. That's good. You being a light to somebody. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, because we know Toledo got talent, and I'm sick of people doubting Toledo on their talent.
Talent.
I be so upset. They be like, "Oh, Toledo ain't gonna touch this too."
Power to the people.
Who told you that? Toledo, yeah, they do. Yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
You can hear people walking down the street and singing, not singing, but singing, yo, you ever been to a studio?
Yeah.
I literally ask people that, I'm like, have you ever been to a studio? And they be like, no. I'll be like, well, take my number and call me when you're ready. Because you can sing.
Right.
Oh, man, especially in the summer, you'll see. That's when the talent come out.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
real. Yeah. Especially they do, open mic, you be like, whoa.
Yeah.
I definitely feel like we need to have some more of those in Toledo.
Yes, free ones, kind of at the parks and stuff like that.
Yeah,
that would
stuff
be
like
cool.
that, a little get together, maybe meet up at different locations. Yeah. Have a little, just a little party, good vibes and everything. Somebody got a mic and a speaker and shoot.
Right, that'd be nice.
Yeah,
that'd be
summer,
nice.
the weather breaking. It would be
right.
nice.
Until they get hot, that'd be good. Yeah. I'll be with that.
That's what's up.
That's gonna be dope.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. So
we gotta set that up. Mm-hmm. We should set that up.
Can we set that up?
We can work on something.
Okay. That's Jesse's answer to everything. We can work on something.
I mean, but that's what we could. That's what we do though. We come up with ideas and we can put it together. So whatever y'all want to do, let's do it.
Cool with me.
How you feel about the music scene, Jesse?
Don't ask me that question.
How you feel about the music scene, Clyde?
I mean, like I said, I'm enjoying a lot of things that I'm hearing.
Obviously, I feel good about the music scene. That's why we put these shows together. That's why we do the top 10 countdown. That's why we do Studio B. That's what we do Next to Blow and Main Stage. Those shows coming up because I love our music. I love our local brands. I love our local music, and I want them to have a platform to perform and to showcase their music. So
right,
and we know the city appreciates the platform we created, Jesse. We hear it a lot of times. All the platforms, not even just music,
Yeah.
What clothing lines y'all like in Toledo?
Oh, Keep It Queen.
Oh,
Keep It Queen. That's,
Keep It Queen.
That's when we go with our clothing.
Shout out to Keep It Queen.
Yes.
That's I don't really want to say it too much. That's my cousin. That's our first cousin.
Applehead.
That's what we go with all our clothes.
I'm glad I brought that up because you were supposed to say that.
Yeah,
Keep It Queen all day.
I knew it was a reason for you to talk to Jess. You were supposed to say that. She was going to get you. She was like, he ain't said
that.
He ain't said nothing about it. He told me what.
Right.
I'm revoking an outfit.
Right.
Watch how little that next shirt be. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's what we rocking with gear. Keep It Queen all day.
And what they do, they make
everything: shirts, pants. We working on some shoes.
They make sexy lingerie.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I can't. What you need with some lingerie?
I don't, but somebody listening might want some sexy lingerie.
Right. All day. That's what she specializes in, women clothes.
Oh,
She
yeah.
just now jumped into the men brand.
It's still comfortable though.
Yeah.
I love the fabric. It's just not the look, it's the fabric.
Quality.
I had drums some Curl Lala on my pants.
Curl who?
Curl Lala. You don't know what Curl Lala is?
No.
Oh man.
No.
Curl Lala.
Curl Lala?
It's Curl Lala.
Do you know what it is? Okay, I don't feel bad
You know what
now.
Curl Lala is?
No, I
You
ain't
gotta tell
gonna
us.
Anyways, Curl Lala is kind of like some stuff where you put in your hair to make it like curls.
Oh, I thought it was like some coffee with whipped
No,
cream.
it's Curl
on it or
Lala
something.
without chemicals in it.
Oh, okay.
And I have dropped some Curl Lala on my pants from Keep It Queen. I wiped it off and it came right off. It ain't smudge or nothing.
Oh, so it's supposed to like make a mess?
You just saying.
Nah, she was just saying the fabric was amazing. She was just
yeah, like some people, like, you know, sometimes when you drop something on other pants, you know, when you wipe it, it smudges in.
Right.
But no, when I wiped it off, nope, not with hers. Wipe right off.
Wow.
So yeah, shout out to Keep It Queen.
Shout out to Keep It Queen. Did she got a shop? That's what you got.
Yeah, she got a shop.
Yeah, isn't it?
She's been here before.
It's on airport, right?
Before me?
Yeah.
No, she was here on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Was that her and the dude?
No. Shae Robinson.
Yep.
Right. I wasn't here.
You were here. You gave her the flowers and the balloon.
Day.
But it was a lot going on that day.
That reminds me to my next point. Please
There was a lot going on that.
stay off the drugs.
No. It was a lot going on that day. James was up here, Dr. Vicky.
You were specifically supposed to give Shae her gift because we went to Walmart and got her the balloons.
I didn't know her name.
Yes, you did know her name.
You tell me what I knew.
We had a whole conversation all the night before about getting Shae her gifts because we didn't want her to be left out.
I remember all that. I'm not saying I forget. There's just certain parts that I forgot.
It's certain parts I forgot.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
It's the truth.
It's true.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Stay off the drugs.
Y'all not gonna put that on.
It's not worth it.
We didn't put that on you.
All I got is go.
What's up in the coffee?
Ain't nothing back there to put.
Hey, we got liquor back there. We got rum.
What you had before the
don't
coffee?
blame me.
Nah, they ain't drink nothing on the calm down.
Right.
Not this week.
Only two weeks have we drunk. Yeah.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
Bruce Bills and who else?
Bruce Bills and Cashmere. That was it.
Okay.
Yeah,
And we each had one drink.
It was a big drink.
No.
Don't be a hater now.
Cashmere is the one who was buzzing.
Huh?
Yeah, he
Cashmere
was.
is the one
Fast.
who was buzzing. Yes, he a lightweight for real.
Oh wow.
He was sitting there like.
Y'all pray for Clyde.
Why me?
Why you? Because you don't know who Shae Robinson. She's been on it twice actually. So.
I was about to say.
Only once in my repertoire.
No.
Twice on my repertoire. We gotta go back
both
and look.
times.
Because you was like, man, I like her.
Did I say that?
It's the truth.
I gotta go back and watch the episodes now.
It's true. Go back and watch it. Go back and watch it. We need to go to break though.
We're gonna break. Okay.
Hey, Chuck. Why don't y'all tell them one more time where to find y'all at?
Like we said,
what your brand is. Yep. And shout out Shae.
We are Redemption Ent, and shout out to Keep It Queen Boutique, Shae Robinson. We love you on the fabric. But you can find us on YouTube at One Take Thompson, or you can find us on Facebook on Redemption Ent, or also SoundCloud or Redemption Ent. Where's the shop? 755 Airport Highway.
755.
He was in deep thought over there. I was like, he wanted to say something.
Out of my bad. For 755 Airport Highway. Go check out Keep It Queen.
She told y'all to take that. Y'all been out.
Yes.
That's what's up. I feel that. And we're going to give a shout out to our sponsors. Hotbox. Toledo.
Yep.
Essential Vibes.
Yep.
Mud City ENT.
Yep.
Land Self, the People Salesman himself.
Yep.
Greater New Psalmist Church.
Amen.
Young Men and Women for Change.
Yep.
Jay Rush and Sasha Denise.
Yes,
and if you would
sir.
like to be a sponsor here on Rise and Grind Morning Show, send us an email at rise@the419grind.com and we'll get with you and we'll make an appointment.
Keep it live. We'll be right back. Stay
We'll be
tuned.
right back. Shout out to Keep It Queen.
Stay off the drugs.
I should be your only fan. I should be your only fan. The only fan to ever see you naked. Oh, baby. Want to be the man that you get close to. Kiss and hold your body like I'm supposed to. Always on your life, can't get a hold of you. Attention's the only thing that you're responding to. Am I a fool? Acting like this shit don't faze me. What we gon' do? Damn, your mentions going crazy. It takes two. Need to know we rockin'. I know it's toxic to keep you boxed in, but I'm locked in. I should be I should be your only friend. The only friend to ever see you naked. Oh, baby, I should be your only friend. Yeah, I should be your only friend. The only friend to ever see you naked. Oh, baby, and take you home for the holidays. What will my mama say? Can't subscribe to the shit that you do. Where your mama, I know she don't approve. Baby, I just want the end to see you. I'm just a little selfish with you. Baby, I be needing all of you.
Get back on the fucking track. You AJB?
You don't know what was really behind you. Easy to forget you. You lied to me. You said you wouldn't lie to me. You say you never lie to me. You lied to me. You lied to me. You said you never lie to me. You say you wouldn't lie to me, but you lied to me. You said you wouldn't lie to me. You said you wouldn't lie to me. You lied to me. You lied to me. You said you never lied to me. You said you wouldn't lie to me. 3 years down, forever to go. They said the person you sleep next to you would never know, but I ignored it. You my all, I put my all in it. They say it's all a game, so I decided to play ball in it. But I've seen it for myself, you all for yourself. I hand you my heart and you decide to put it on the shelf. Feel like I gotta put up for what I did myself, but in the process I just pray I don't forget myself. You saw that I was vulnerable, so you put up a facade instead of being honorable. And after a while that shit got tolerable. And even then I still ain't got it. You lied to me. You said you wouldn't lie to me. You say you never lie to me. You lied to me. You lied to me. You said you never lie to me. You say you wouldn't lie to me, but you lied to me. You said you wouldn't lie to me. You said you wouldn't lie to me. You lied to me. You lied to me. You said you never lied to me. You said you wouldn't lie to me. Like go ride to the next bitch. Make sure you take these bags and these shoes and this necklace. Just pack up all your shit and hit the door before I get reckless. Nigga, get up off your knees. Them fake tears, you can save it. Your sorry ass one crying when you was with Keisha. FaceTime and Alexis having dinner with Alicia. Them silly ass bitches really thought they had a keeper. I seen your little pictures, that's why I ain't fucking with you. Your mama was damn well. She raised a bitch, so I'ma keep it classy instead of throwing the fit. Like I'm the whole entire package. What is it not to miss? And I hope that you feel poison in your soul hearing this. You lied to me. You said you wouldn't lie to me. You say you never lie to me. You lied to me. You lied to me. You said you never lie to me. You say you wouldn't lie to me, but you lied to me. You said you wouldn't lie to me. You said you wouldn't lie to me. You lied to me. You lied to me. You said you never lied to me. You said you wouldn't lie to me. You don't know what was really behind you. Easy to forget you. You don't know what was really behind you. Easy to forget you. Yo, this shit OP. You say I never got you on my mind. What I say, I think about you all the time. I can't believe what's happening, the familiar reactions. Got done dirty in the past, I'm hoping you ain't an actress. But I see you go to war for
love me. My insecurities, hope you don't get bored of me. I just wanna show you love. Show you love, show you love. This is new to me, I need you to bear with me. I usually keep them around long enough just to get them in bed with me. But you give me a feeling, I don't wanna abandon. They said a love story hit different when you don't see it coming up plenty. So tell me what's on your mind, I'll tell you mine. You say you want for me, how I know it ain't no lie. No need to question me, you side and I'm gon' side. Better give me all of you, cause there ain't no second tries. Baby, I'm gang about you, make me wanna sing about you. Can't think of anything, I'd rather do it without you. Baby, I'm gang about you. Baby, I'm gang about you. Baby, I'm gang about you, make me wanna sing about you. Can't think of anywhere, any place, I'd rather be without you. Baby, I'm gang about you. Baby, I'm gang about you. I didn't see this coming. When I met you, I went from a girl to a woman. But you take me back to high school when you do the things you do. When you give me butterflies whenever I look at you. And I'm like, what the hell was that? You say, girl, we lock, can't take it back. Usually I run from this, but you grab me by the hand and you pull me back. Yo, you don't really know who I used to be. Oh, niggas, they toxic, used to me. Now you the only one that I'm trying to see. And I'm dead in that shit, this is eulogy. You say that I'm beautiful and I call you handsome. Thinking about some babies, would you like to have some? You stole my heart from me, hope you don't want no ransom. These hoes be all on you, that shit I ain't no fan of. Just wanna say that you're mine, all mine. If it's just me and you ain't in, then that's fine, that's fine. They can turn me against you, not in this lifetime. Wouldn't know to do without you, like you're my lifeline. Moved up deep in my feelings like I'm Ella. One marching to the drums, you gave me a groove like I was Stella. And if you can stand the rain, come shut an umbrella about you, baby, I'm gang. And I never claim another, that's real. Baby, I'm gang about you, make me wanna sing about you. Can't think of anything, I'd rather do it without you. Baby, I'm gang about you. Baby, I'm gang about you. Baby, I'm gang about you, make me wanna sing about you. Can't think of anywhere, any place, I'd rather be without you. Baby, I'm gang about you. Baby, I'm gang about you. This gang shit, no lame shit. You mine for life, last name shit. Say, this gang shit, no lame shit. You mine forever, last name shit. I've been riding with no panties on. Give me up in the scat pack, in the front seat, eat it like a snack pack. Let me make it come quick like a Snapchat. Let your homeboy till it whip right back. I want the front seat and the back seat. Give me car service like a taxi. In the Benz, the video roll, but really don't matter.
To the house tonight. No, we won't make it to the house tonight. Ready, what we can do in tight space. legs will shake. It's been a while since I hit the especially with you right here. Especially with you right here.
Wake up, wake up. You are now listening to the Rise and Grind Morning Show, presented by 419 The Grind.
Hey, welcome back. Welcome back to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. You check out Walter Ray?
We was on the same time.
Huh?
We was on the same timing with that welcome back.
I know. Jinx. Can't say the one so your name.
What?
Leah.
I don't know
what is he talking about.
I just jinxed you. You can't say nothing until somebody say your name, but he said your name, so now you good. Welcome back to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. We are back with our guest, Jelani Malik.
Yes, sir.
Jelani Malik represents Manifest LLC.
How about he tells us about that?
I just want to give him. I just want to give him an intro. I'm just, welcoming to the thing. You know what I'm saying?
How you doing today?
How you doing?
Good. How y'all doing?
Pretty good day so far.
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. Woke up. I got a spring in my step. I'm feeling good. How y'all?
Yeah, good, man. It's Monday morning. A little motivated.
Right? Yeah, feeling motivated.
You brought a real positive vibe in here.
Yeah, I'm
you
trying.
Did you have some coffee?
No, I had no coffee. I had a smoothie.
Smoothie?
Yeah, for sure.
A smoothie sounds so good right now.
Tropical Cafe right down the street.
Yeah.
What
kind of smoothie you have?
Pomegranate plunge, but the secret is you add matcha green tea. The green tea powders, that natural caffeine, they give you that boost, but you won't have the jitters from coffee. You know what I'm saying?
Smart with it.
Get me together.
The healthy
Let
way.
me know this. So what's up with you, man? Tell us a little bit about yourself, where you come from.
For sure. I'm a 19-year-old hip-hop artist and musician and entrepreneur. I'm originally from Detroit, Michigan, but I moved out in Toledo when I was real young, my formative years, 4 or 5 years old, and I've been out here ever since. So in a lot of ways, Toledo is part of me, fibered in me, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I've been out here just trying to make a positive change with my music, focusing on my self-expression and my creativity. And now that I kind of feel like I got myself in a bag and I know what direction I'm taking with my own music and art, I'm trying to focus on helping develop other artists and musicians who are trying to aspire to do something.
Okay, so you kind of like a plug a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so Manifest. Let's talk about this because I know how Manifest is originally spelled, but you got it Mvnifest.
Yes, sir.
What's that all about?
Yes, sir. Well, the V is the 22nd letter of the alphabet, and the 22nd, number 22, is actually a master builder number. It's a manifestation number. It stands for creativity and balance, and so the structure of having the V's in there, especially with the even amount of letters, is supposed to build a level of structure energetically to the word, and everyone knows how manifest is spelled, and I'm pretty sure someone out there got that, so I need to make something unique to me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Damn, boy, you was deep.
He went deep with it. He had a whole meaning.
Did he just drop something on me?
Yeah, I think he did.
How old is you again? 19?
Yes, sir.
That's what's up. I like the way you carry yourself as a young African-American man, too, man. I appreciate that.
So I want you to talk a little bit more in depth about your brand. Obviously, it's a multimedia company, but just go ahead and cover like everything you do and what your purpose for it is.
Well, the purpose of Manifest as a brand is to show people and inspire people to understand that they have the power to manifest anything that they put in a conscious thought. So it's like every day you have a choice and an option to put in a conscious thought what you want to will into existence. And I feel like a lot of people get caught in the stagnancy of their everyday life and forget the fact that, you have power. You have power to make change in your life. Don't sit here and just complain. Manifest something better. And it's about reminding people of that power. And so innately just manifest can be good or bad. People manifest bad things in their life all the time based upon the actions that they do. So with the yin yang, it's like, it's not good or bad, it's about what you do with it. Everyone has the power of manifestation. It's about what you do with it. And as artists specifically and creatives specifically, we're manifesting physical art pieces that are influencing people. So it's about reminding people, okay, of our influence, especially the artists. It's like if you're putting out songs visuals, content, or whatever, what are you feeding the people? What are they consuming? Because they're the consumers, but you're the creative.
Right.
So if you're giving them whack stuff and that's all they're consuming, then it's like, what are you offering the people?
Whackness.
Exactly. And so I'm trying to, within the, literally, for real. And so within the brand, I'm trying to show people that the power is within you, you know? And then that spirals off into everyone's individual belief system. I don't care what you are, if you're a gardener, a chef, a musician, whatever lane that you're in, the principles of manifesting and just putting that in your lifestyle applies.
Right.
And so I'm just trying to reach any creative, anybody who is trying to do something, maybe even something that people around them is saying you shouldn't be doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, as a rapper, and especially, I started rapping when I was 14, 15. So I had a lot of opinions. You know, a lot of people was like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Rapping is cool, but, you know, what's the odds of it being a career, of being something that's going to provide you any level of substance? And at the end of the day, I had to stand for myself and on my 10 toes and say, music is something I love to do. It's something I can monetize and make money off of independently. I don't gotta get signed to no major label. There's money out there. Like, I don't gotta sell my song, I gotta do no crazy stuff. I can be me, authentically, find my people, and make bread off of it. And so I have to think for myself and say, fuck what everybody else saying, I'ma do me, and I'ma do it. And honestly, it's provided me a lane to where I've been able to not only do my thing, but inspire others to do the same thing. So at the end of the day, that's the kind of message I want to apply to other people out there, because there's other people out there in their communities and around them that got something they believe in, and if you show people you can do it, people take that and be inspired by it. I promise you.
That's beautiful, man. You spoke well.
Thank you.
You spoke well, boy.
I do this a lot, man.
No, your logo, the yin yang, but it's a different kind of yin yang, and I see it right here on your neck.
Yeah, I got the eyes on it.
So you want to kind of explain the concept behind that?
Well, the design was actually designed by artists on my label, Cloris the Fairy. They're a musician as well as a cosplayer and a visual artist and a painter. Cosplayer, basically, a cosplayer is someone who creates different outfit, stylistic pieces to play characters. You know, like Comic-Con and like those like comic conventions. They dress up as the characters and stuff. And there's actually a really, really big audience out there, because everyone's into something, whether it's Marvel, Game of Thrones, Rick and Morty, like no matter what it is, someone's into something.
Yeah,
and there's a lot of people who dress up and do it. So they designed that logo. I just representative of the third eye and just opening your consciousness and being willing to see things for what they are and the truth in it.
See, I'm glad I asked you about it, because I was low-key thinking of the evil eye, but you said the third eye. So okay.
Yeah.
Wrong eye, but I was on there with it.
So since you said you've been doing this for about a year?
Yeah, I've been doing the company stuff for a little less than a year now.
Okay, and what kind of local people have you worked with?
Well, I've worked with a lot of different musicians and artists throughout the city. I try to intertwine with a whole bunch of different networks. So wholeheartedly, a part of my label, there's an artist named Surreal Ramen and Cloris the Fairy. They're the artists I manage and I push. I work with them with my solo content as Nightheart. But then I have an ambassador program, which is basically like different artists, creatives, people who are trying to represent the brand can contact me, reach out to me, hook them up with some merchandise, do a photo shoot, you know, get you interconnected with the brand. We promote you promote us and stuff, and we build a relationship. So I've got about 10 different artists, not only musicians, but visual artists who I work with. Shout out Press Play, shout out my homie Trailblazing, shout out my homie In Session Productions, and a whole bunch of really cool people. But I like to interconnect with everybody. Like, that's my whole thing with what I do with Manifest, is I try not to be particularly biased on who I interconnect with. You got good energy, you good people, you're about your craft and about your business. I want to work with you, because at the end of the day, we're all in the same arena. We're all trying to get out. We're trying to reach more people, but also bring back to the city. So why not do it together? You know what I'm saying? So building more relationships with different people, recording studios, videographers, anyone with the craft and ability that can help the next person. Let's try to bridge the links and start linking everybody together so we can build a network. You know?
And is it easier that way?
Well, it can be. It can be easier that way. People can be complex to work with, but you got to know how to work people in the business. So it's just about good intentions, I feel like.
And the complexity, is that what causes us to have a hard time to work together?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The personality differences, you got people with egos, you got people who take their art and their craft so personally they don't want to hear nothing. And so it's like, yo, we're trying to help you, you've taken it
because
personal.
some people need help. Like for real, bro, do you really like that line?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So,
that honesty.
I mean, but for real, they got to be able to take their
You know what it is? A lot of people want to be bosses.
Yeah.
And nobody wants to be a leader.
Right.
A lot of people want to be owners of their brand, and which is fine.
Yeah.
But you have to at least I take advice from everybody that's in here.
Absolutely.
I take advice from her, from him, and from anybody. It's the 419 grind because I don't know everything.
Right.
But I take advice from him. He'll tell me, you was doing some, like you just said earlier, you doing some dumb show. You know what I'm saying? We go back and look at it, we review and make sure, and I'm not like, Jesse, y'all shut up, you don't know what you're talking about. I look at it and say, okay, well, maybe I did look stupid to somebody because we all different and we all think different. So it's just something that I work on. I try to do better. And I tell you all the time, look, get me together. I'm just a regular person.
That's respectful, though. Not everybody has that ability to be able to look at themselves from that perspective and be willing to evaluate themselves.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be able to step outside of yourself and admit your own and be accountable.
Yeah.
For sure.
Accountability. We say that a lot around here.
Mm-hmm. I respect that. That's how you get a business ran, for sure, because there's going to be flaws. There's going to be things that happen, miscommunications, misunderstandings, all that. And it's honestly, like I said, in my opinion, it's all about the right intentions. Because if we all on the same page and we all trying to get to the same goal, anything along the way can get smoothed out and figured out because we all got the same goal here. There's nothing to really argue about. Let's figure out a resolution.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's beautiful. So, like, once again, like, are you in college now, or I'm just amazed that you say you're 19 and
so
the words
actually,
you
I
use
dropped out of high school when I was 14. So I was going through some really bad situations with homelessness, battling some really bad poverty situations, and so that's actually where I found my music. Just feeling like I had no options, no means of expression, so I picked up the pen and started writing poetry. And it kind of evaluated to rap music because I just threw a beat on it, and then it just kind of made sense to me. And so when I was out of high school, I couldn't really concentrate on school because it's hard to be in school when you don't know where you're about to sleep the next day or where you're going to get your next meal, you know what I'm saying? So it was like that. So my main means of honestly anything was just my music. Like I held on to that with everything, and it became my everything. And so I've been trying to really push the music forever since the moment I knew that music was a part of me. It's never not been. I've never doubted it for a second. I've never hesitated. I've known that it's been a part of me. So I've been running a circuit since I was 14. When I dropped out of high school, I booked my first show. I started performing, hit my recording studio. It was crazy because, people stopped seeing me at school and then they come to my shows. And then it was crazy. Like people that used to be at my physical science class, we'd be sitting together, I'd be out of school, and the next 6 months later, they're at my show and they're like, what happened? I'm like, life happened, man. Like, it turned me into this. Like I didn't, like the whole, the life chose me, it really did, because like I was an academic. Like I was 2 grades ahead, like I skipped 2 grades, honors classes, top of my class. And I would say like I was on the way to becoming a complete and utter academic. That was the way for me. But when life took that trajectory path and it forced me on music, it just changed me, man. And like, I'm grateful for it because music showed me something about me that I don't think school would have showed me, and I appreciated it. And through my music, I've met so many people, connected with so many individuals. Like, I've been able to touch people, and I've seen it and I felt it, and like that is something that I could never ever turn down. So it's like all the pain that I went through in that experience, being homeless and going through my trenches and stuff, when I came out the other end and I knew who I was, I'm grateful for it. I really am, for sure.
That's beautiful. And you got a positive message in your music.
For sure.
How is that? Because being a rap artist, sometimes the positive message is frowned upon.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's where I like to kind of mix it up. So I like to put the pill in the candy. So basically it's like, I like to deliver it in a way that people will consume, but whether they realize it or not, what they're consuming is actually more information than what they think. Like, I'll try to deliver a melody or a line in a way that I know the simple listener will just listen to and be like, oh, yo, this is fire. But then you got the deep listener who will listen to it and be like, yo, did you just really say that, bro? And I'm like, yeah, for sure I did. You know, I'm preaching. But it's like, I know how the music industry is nowadays, and the attention span is so ridiculous. Like, it's like, here today, gone tomorrow. Here today, gone tomorrow. And so planting those seeds is what's important to me, because I don't know if the person's gonna listen to another one of my songs. I can't guarantee if you stream song number 1, you're gonna make the song number 3, because people's attention spans are ridiculous. But if song number 1, I can plant the right seeds, then that means I maybe get you to song number 3, you know what I'm saying? So putting a pill in the candy, that's kind of my tactic, but it does get frowned upon as far as the good vibes only thing, because that was my thing for a while when I was younger. And then, like, when you're good vibes only and you try to spread that good energy, to me, it seems like people also try to pick apart the bad in you quicker. It's like, exactly. They trying
to be good and I'm
exactly. You know what I'm saying? So it's also been that's been a big struggle, because when you're preaching positivity, the first thing people want to do is try to find your dirty laundry. And it's like, yo, I'm a human being. Like, you know, I'm a human being. You know, everyone has their faults and flaws, but the truth is, I'm trying to spread something good.
And I'm trying to move forward from my past. So why like try to destroy me?
Exactly. So honestly, that's the only major trouble I've had with it. But, you know, one thing that's been cool with it is I think when you live with good energy, that's what you attract. So because I know I'm living with good energy, I'm not really worried about the bad vibes like that, because I know where I'm at, you know? So I can't even let that stuff in my bubble, for real, for real.
Now, are you pursuing finishing your education, or did you pursue
I'm actually getting my GED right now. I'm going to end up furthering my education. But for a long time, that just was not it just wasn't anywhere in my space to put my energy towards, because I'm the kind of person where if I'm going to concentrate on something, I'm going to put 110% on it. I was at the stage in my life where if I picked up academics, then that means I couldn't have concentrated the same way on music. And music was the thing that was getting me internally through my situation, because school would have been just a distraction for me. It would have been outside of me. But music forced me to go inside, which really helped me develop as a person. If I would have just been doing school, I probably would have got my associate's degree and my bachelor's, but by then I would have been so mentally messed up, because I would have never taken the time. Exactly, I would have never taken the time to express myself. And so it's like a catch-22, you know? But yeah, that's life for you though. That's life for you though.
And how hard was that? Because I guess I can say I was blessed than I have to be homeless at 14. So, and a lot of other kids, like my kids, I tell them they take stuff for granted because they are kids. My son 14 now. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't imagine him being on the street. Like how was that?
Well, it was a learning experience for me, first and foremost, because one thing you learn is people. You know, you learn people's intentions and stuff. So it's like, you know, when you're vulnerable and you're exposed to situations where you're entrusting someone with like your vulnerabilities, you learn a lot about how someone will hold your vulnerabilities over you. You know, sometimes it's like there were people who I considered friends, you know what I'm saying, who I exposed my weaknesses to, and they took that niche in my armor and stuck me right with a dagger and said, I'm gonna make it bleed even more. And that was really the hurtful part, because the struggle was the struggle. You know, I was enduring it, you know, I buckled down, and I knew the lifestyle that I had to live to survive. But it was more when I had people I thought I could trust and that could, you know, help me through that race, and they just didn't help me none, and they actually furthered the damage for real. So other than that though, you know, being homeless for real taught me a lot about the rock star life. Like I'm saying, being on the road, packing up a bag, hitting a show, hitting a studio. Like when I say I was 14, 15-year-old living the lifestyle of, yeah, I got a show this Friday, I got a show next Saturday, I got a show the week after that, I got to hit the recording studio. I might not have been in school, but trust and believe I was hustling tickets, I was hustling mixtapes, I was recording. Like I was doing everything and then some in that lane, because it was all I had. Like I was on the streets, I was out of school, I had lost everything I had perceived to be valuable to me. So it was like music was the only thing I had valuable to me. So it was like, I'm gonna push this until the wheels fall off. I don't care if you fuck with my music or not, I don't care if you like it or not, I'm gonna be me and I'm gonna preach, you know. And I think that's what people respect about me most, because it wasn't even my sound that people liked about me, especially when I was 14, 15 and I was just kind of venting. it was my willingness to be raw.
Right.
I think that people respected. I think it was my willingness to just shed off the armor and be real with the audience, you know, because I was young. I was performing at shows with 20, 30-year-old dudes with big ass chains, big bags of weed, big egos. Right. And here I am, this 15-year-old kid talking about, yeah, I got demons. Yeah, I'm struggling. I'm being real. Like, I ain't got shit to hide. Most of y'all niggas struggling too, and y'all would rather hide it behind the big bags of weed and the chains. But here I am, young as fuck, really letting y'all know it's okay to struggle. Right. And there was a lot of people in the audience that looked at me like, yo, what is this kid doing up here? Like, who is this kid? But then you had the real ones in the audience that was like, yo, do you not see this kid pouring his heart up there? Like, this kid's really up there doing something, you know? And so it was always a catch for sure, because when you're in the rap game, and rap in the music industry is filled by a lot of ego and just people who want to just feel superior than you. And all you're trying to do is be yourself. Right. Mm-hmm. It can be dangerous, you know? And so I had to learn the balance between being myself and knowing how to work the ego. Because it's like, egos can be a positive thing if you know how to manipulate it. But people let ego run their house instead of putting ego in a submission, you know what I'm saying? And so I had to learn how to master my ego and say, yeah, I know I'm the shit, none of y'all can tell me different. But guess what? I'm humble in knowing that I'm the shit because I have mastered myself. Not because I'm superior to anyone else, but because I know my own value.
You earned it.
Yeah. Exactly.
You earned it to feel like the shit to yourself.
Exactly, exactly. And so people, especially running a circle when I was young, I learned they were just looking for validation from other people. You know, that's what they were looking for.
Especially when you're younger.
Yeah, for sure. It's ridiculous.
It's peer pressure, man. It's hard.
Man, it's crazy. But, you know, I've been able to kind of make my own way in the journey and also be able to inspire other people to do their own way.
So even though you weren't in school, you was learning just a different type of learning.
Hard Knock Life Academy, for sure.
That was what I wrote most of the time, life education is way better than school. Because people don't know this, but I dropped out of high school as a junior and went to college for like 2 semesters and dropped out of college too after I got my GED. Most people think I graduated from Scott, but I never did. Right. But the education of life taught me everything that I know.
Right. I respect that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't tell that story a lot because, I mean, I just don't. Right. But yeah, but I dropped out of school because of the things I was going on at home with my mother and my father. But life brought me to the place that I am now. Right. If it wasn't for, I think if I would have stayed in school, I would probably have been more trouble than I was out of school.
Right, right.
So sometimes that can be a better pathway for certain people.
Because at that time in life, you wasn't ready for nobody to tell you what to do.
No, I would have. Yeah, it would have been worse off if I stayed in school.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
For sure.
And it can be like that, especially like you said, going through what you was going through, trying to be in school and kids coming in short off their Jordans and stuff, or they full because they ate and you ain't had nothing to eat and can't think right. Like that's real struggles.
And the situation was so extraordinary because it was so crazy. Like the way we ended up homeless and the whole coordination of events was so crazy. It's not like I could have just told the average person like my situation, they would have understood because it ran so deep into multiple situations. It's like, okay, if I tell you why I'm homeless, I'm giving you my whole life story, and I'm not about to give you my whole life story. Exactly. So it's like this catch-22 where it's like, dang, I wish I could tell someone, but I don't think anybody would really understand what I'm going through. So I just gotta be in my shoes and walk my 10 toes, and whatever journey I end up on. But you know, I had to kind of be taken off the course that I felt, that I had perceived me to be on as far as being an academic. But being a musician is everything to me. I think that that's what gave me my power, and I think that's what's given me the ability to give other people their power too.
Okay, now you know today we've been talking about family and support system. Man, you got your mom here, and she didn't want to be over. But you've been ad-libbing in the background, so I kind of wanted you to come sit down and have a talk with us and tell us how it was supporting him through that struggle. You know, which I don't know if you was there with him going through it, but which y'all going through that, and him still trying to pursue his career, and even kind of how was that for you as a mom?
It was, it's a deep story. Like, it wasn't like we just didn't pay rent and we became homeless or I did lose my job. I was working at the Juvenile Justice Center with my bachelor's degree. And a lot of things fell through. And that's when we found, I was also a court-appointed special advocate for the system for years. So when I reached out to try to get the assistance that we needed, everybody's hands was closed. And by not having any family, it created a level of homelessness that it just spiraled into one thing after another. And it was hard question for me to see my son go through it because since he was born, he was smart. Like,
I can tell.
He out-tested 75% of the district.
Wow.
I literally had, the private school knocking on my door, asking me to bring him in. So when the lack of support from the schools, the system, the housing, everybody just turned their back on us and forced us to be in the streets. It was an eye-opener to let us know. Sometimes people get in positions, these social workers and stuff, they don't get in it to help you. They get in it to hurt you. And no matter how much evidence you have to show them that you're worthy of that, it seemed like the more we showed them how much we were thriving with our intangibles and with our intelligence, the more they resented us. It was just like the weirdest experience I ever experienced. But supporting Lonnie through it, I had to be there. We were at 10 o'clock at night, he was opening up for artists or doing his shows, and we were walking to the shelter.
Yeah.
We had to do what we had to do because he was actually going to school to be an astrophysicist.
I was changing.
That's how smart he is.
Right before his show, I was changing in the Wendy's bathroom to my outfit. Like, and people don't understand how humiliating it is to be, quote unquote, a rapper or an artist and trying to present yourself in the highest manner, and you're changing and washing up in a Wendy's bathroom before you get on stage. Like, it forced me not to have an ego. Like, how could I step on stage feeling like I'm you know what I'm saying? So I started music knowing I wasn't shit. And that's how I found I was the shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's why I'm okay with where I'm at in my journey, because a lot of people haven't been humbled that low. They haven't been that low and been seen as that low. I've had people call me a bum. I've had people call me nobody. I've had people judge me for not being in school, not having a 9 to 5, whatever the situation is along the way. I've had people absolutely shit on me for my life decisions, and I've had to say to the world, fuck you, I'm gonna do me. And then guess what? I'm gonna do me, and I've seen through the people the change. I've seen what I've done and me doing my music, how I've had high school students, 14, 15-year-old come to my shows, the first ever experience at a live show, and they tell me like, yo, I'm scared to speak up and do my English fucking exam in front of class. How did you go up there and talk about your deepest, darkest secrets on stage for 15 minutes? And then I had adults, 30-year-olds coming to me saying, yo, Lonnie, you inspired me. I think I'm gonna start making music. It's like adults who went to school, went to college, done these things are coming to me, a young man saying, I think I'm gonna start making music or being an artist. That showed me in my own right that I was onto something, because I'm like, y'all people have literally been in the circuit, been in the system. Y'all work factory jobs, 9 to 5s, all that stuff. And you're coming to me and saying, man, you inspired me. I'm doing something right. And because
the average person really don't want to work. And you a young man, you are independent, you carry yourself, and with all the lows on your back, you don't care. Like I said, I don't give a fuck, I'm still going. And a lot of people not gonna take that risk. A lot of people not gonna jump off that production line, take that risk and push themselves. Because they nervous. And this human nature.
Afraid of being judged.
All that.
The higher the risk, the higher the reward.
Absolutely.
And if you're gonna go big or go home. That's our theory. That's always been our theory. And go ahead.
I've been grateful because it's like, that's why I feel comfortable, because Nightheart, my solo music is Nightheart. I release music videos. I drop a single every 2 weeks. I'm very consistent in my social medias. I'm 2 music videos or 3 music videos ahead of myself at all times.
Did you send us anything?
I have not sent you guys anything. I'm gonna send you guys something. I promise you I will. I got something with. I got a couple videos with Al Vision, a couple of videos with Young.
He's been on the show. You should have told us to send him something.
I'm telling you.
Shout out to Al Vision.
Shout out family. Shout out family.
Check out that LSD and weed. Check out that Lord Forgive Me.
You gotta send me all that.
Rotation.
Don't you know I got a video show?
Huh?
Don't you know I got a video show to play Saturday?
We got 2 of them.
Yeah, she got the countdown.
I'm gonna put them in. I'm gonna put them in for sure. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna get interconnected. But I've been grateful because it's like, as far as with I do my music, like I storyboard all my music videos. I script them out.
You're the first one to have ever sent the videographers a script.
I do
they
it all.
They never got a script before.
And I
script came along.
I script and storyboard for the other artists on my brand and also on my label and also my ambassadors. You know, as far as creative insight, you know, some of the artists in my ambassador group pay me to have me come out and add creative insight to their videos, as far as add ideas, add props, add anything like that as contribution. I've had people pay me to sit in on their studio sessions to add artistic contribution, secrets to the distribution, the promotion, the branding, all that kind of stuff. I've been able to learn for the Nightheart, and now that I'm at a stage where I can monetize it. It's like the game's to be sold, not told. And there's a lot of people walking out here in the game with their eyes closed, and I want to open them up to music business. Like they're right next to each other, and people start making music but don't do the business part, and then they wonder why they're not making money. You know, then they
how
wonder
they get those bad deals and everything.
Exactly. And then a lot of these artists are making more money off of their extracurricular activities than the actual music. It's like, yo, you're a musician, but your money isn't coming from the music, but that's what you're flexing on. So it's like, if you're gonna be really about your music, then flex the money you're making off your music. But a lot of these people aren't setting themselves up to make money off their music. You gotta know your royalties. You gotta know your rights. You gotta know your brand. You gotta own your masters. You gotta own you first.
Well, I hope you think I'm cool, because I'm looking forward to working with you. I can't wait till we go to break.
Absolutely.
So we can go and talk. But so go ahead, let the people know out there, because it's been a great interview with you guys. I'm enjoying you. Thanks, Mom, for coming in and supporting me.
So amazing.
With the camera and all that.
Energy and vibe has been great.
Yep, so let them know where they can find you on social media, your outlets, your music, all that.
So I go by the Night Heart, the Night like the sword and shield, the heart like the one in your chest. You can find the brand Manifest anywhere. You can Google us, MVNIFVST. Google us, manifest.com. Anything Manifest, you can find us on any social media platform. My name is Jelani Malik, and I'm CEO and director, and you'll probably see us everywhere soon, because we're interconnected into all the different artist lanes. And so murals, visual art, music, movies, whatever it is, you'll be seeing us in it. So I appreciate you guys for having us.
That's what's up, and I'm looking forward to working with you. Like I said, man, you're gonna be a good look. So
thank you.
We're gonna go to break. We're gonna send a shout out to our sponsors: Hotbox, Toledo, Essential Vibes, Mud City Entertainment, the People Salesman himself, Lance Self, Greater New Psalmist Church, Young Men and Women for Change, Mr. J. Rush, and Sasha Denise. And if you would like to be a sponsor on the Rise and Grind Morning Show, you can hit us up at Rise and Grind at the409grind.com, and we'll get back with you. We'll talk, make something happen. Trust and believe. So keep it locked. We got a few minutes left. We'll be right back.
I'm broken. I'll never be the same. I'll be my mama's name. I'm broken. I'll never be the same. Got me by my new name. I'm broken. I'll never be the same. Got me by my new name. I'm broken. I'll never be the same. Got me by my new name. I will never be the same. Got me by my new name.
My first experience going to a dealership, I had bad credit, and the salesman made me feel horrible. I don't ever want you to have that feeling nor that experience. I guess that's why for the past 9 years they call me the people salesman. Good credit or bad credit, it does not matter to me. No matter your situation, if there's a way to get what you want done, I promise you, I will do everything I can to find it. So please be sure to stop and see me today at your people salesman.
It's the vibe for me. It's your vibe for me. Do you see me out there vibing freely? I don't care, I'm a vibe anywhere. Take a drive or by fair, apply pressure cause I'm rare. It's the vibe for me.
Ohio wanna rise. You don't want no problem with us guys. Ohio wanna rise. Yeah, look. Name a better duo. Ain't no niggas you know. I came from the heavens. Park the car on Pluto. The Audemars Hublot. Pockets fat as sumo. Women on me, you know. They wanna do the you know. I'm not the number 2. I'm the numero uno. When me and Fi together, The conflict is crucial, the diamonds is future. My cousin is shooter, other one a scammer, another one a booster. I like 'em dark, full of melanin. I'm a fix, she my medicine. Her ass shake like it's gelatin. The plug card, he bout the melanin. Your man called, he bout to tell again. They got him preaching like the Reverend now. This local shit is irrelevant.
If you're tired of church as usual and you're looking for something invigorating, exciting with passion, then the Greater New Psalmist Baptist Church, 3251 Glendale, is the place for you. We are a people that's determined to occupy all streets while cultivating cultural change. The only thing's missing is you. Meet us at 3251 Glendale Avenue as we continue to be relevant and occupy all streets while cultivating cultural change.
Hello, my name is Shae Mahone Sr., Founder and Executive Director of Young Men and Women for Change Behavior Modification Bootcamp Program. If you are a parent experiencing issues or problems with your child, then give us a call today. Young Men and Women for Change, 567-277-5352. Productive leaders for tomorrow's future.
This is another 419 Grind exclusive.
Oh yeah, it's the boy Clyde Green. Yeah, catch me in the streets, baby. Tell them about it. Break them blunts down and roll them up. Show you the crack. Grab your ladies, we about to dance, we about to party. Hey, shelters and Levi's jeans. Stay on my grind, but I'm still Clyde. Come on. Chicken wings, fries and other things. With all the sides, and I'm still Clyde. Graphic tee, shell toes and Levi's jeans. Stay on my grind, but I'm still Clyde. Come on. Chicken wings, fries and other things. With all the sides, and I'm still Clyde. Break the blunts down and roll them up. Grab your little lady and cuff her butt. It's going down heavy in the 419. You gotta get yours before I gotta get mine. At the studio is where you'll find me. On the morning show with the crew behind me. The ladies by my side, so you know I'm stuck. Clyde is on the mic and you know what's up. Graphic tee, shell toes and Levi's jeans. Stay on my grind, but I'm still Clyde. Chicken wings, fries and other things. With all the sides, and I'm still Clyde. Graphic tee, shell toes and Levi's jeans. Stay on my grind, but I'm still Clyde. Chicken wings, fries and other things. With all the sides, and I'm still Clyde. Yeah, Jesse, we got one here, baby. Hot box, hey. 419 grinding, baby. Toledo stand up. Clyde Green done did it. Never thought I'd be rapping a song. 40-year-old rapper. Toledo, Ohio, baby. Rise and ground. Hey, yeah. Graphic tee, shell toes and Levi's jeans. Stay on my grind, but I'm still Clyde. Chicken wings, fries and other things. What you know about it? With all the sides, and I'm still Clyde. Graphic tee, shell toes and Levi's jeans. Stay on my grind, but I'm still Clyde. Chicken wings, fries and other things. With all the sides, and I'm still Clyde. Hey,
Catch me in the streets, your boy Clyde Green, 419 grinding, baby. We out here all day. I'm loving y'all. I love Toledo. Shouts out to everybody that's messing with me. Shout out to my 419 crew. Shout out to my kids. Shout out to the ones that like me, the ones who don't. I love y'all. 419 stand up. We doing big things. 2021. Look out for us. Who trying to get on this track? Hey. Y'all is making me blush.
We is back. I know y'all hear that new Clyde Green playing, man.
Hey,
listen.
welcome back. Welcome back. You like that?
Yeah, I was slapping.
It was the ad-libs for me.
It's the ad-lib?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Jesse.
Leave my dreams.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's that new Clyde Green for y'all. That's the new Clyde Green. But I want to get back to the guest, man. I appreciate that. But my man right here is... I'm amazed at you, man. I really do appreciate you coming on the show. I want to give you opportunity. You and your mom to give a shout out to anybody again you want to give a shout out to.
Yeah, hold on. Shout out Mama. She is dope. She showed us some pictures of her artwork, and it is amazing. Y'all got to check her out.
And she like my song. She made me blush.
Y'all gonna share some popcorn?
Maybe.
I like sweet and salty.
He like extra butter.
Yeah, shout out all the Manifest gang, for real, the Purple Gang, all the ambassadors, In Session Productions, my producer, my engineer. He's been holding me down with the music stuff since the very beginning. Style's legit, man. I appreciate it. Shout out all the supporters, all the fan base, the kingdom, everyone who's been showing love, supporters. I ain't gonna get too specific because, man, y'all run deep for me. So I love all y'all, and y'all know. I already know, but they know who they are. So I love them. And yeah. Check out Manifest. We the people.
Yes.
That's what's up. That's good. Once again, like I said, thank you for coming on. I enjoyed.
It's a little.
I enjoyed having you. It definitely wasn't what I was expecting.
It was amazing.
Yeah, it wasn't what we expected either.
Right.
Really, really good energy going on, and we fuck with y'all.
And y'all got a very touching story. I'm gonna do my best to help y'all keep sharing.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate that, for real.
And Mike Chalk, I did that. I couldn't wait to hear what you had to say about that song.
You said you can't wait for the video.
You gotta be in it. You gotta be in it.
I can't wait.
It's coming. I'm trying to tell you. So what's up, Leah? You gonna take us out? You got something for me?
Take us out.
Give us some magic.
I really ain't got much. It's been a great Monday. I think God has some plan because this was definitely the best person to have on for Motivation Monday. Starting out with the sad story with the kid getting shot and everything, and then ending on this great note for, just people to learn and everything. It's just amazing. This was a great show. I can't thank y'all enough for being here with us and keeping it locked.
Yeah, shout out Mama Riley. We see you every day. Shout out to everyday watchers. We love y'all.
Yes, shout out to everybody comes on, inquires about coming on and everything. We see y'all. We gonna get back to y'all as soon as we can. We appreciate y'all so much because obviously without y'all we wouldn't be here.
Hold on. We'll just be doing stuff.
What are you talking about? The music? Oh.
I
feel like I want to walk down the street like.
It's Motivational Monday.
Yeah. Shout out to all the people that was giving love to Manifest in the comments. We appreciate y'all watching.
Yes, so much.
Keep sharing this live.
Appreciate everybody. Yes, make sure y'all like and share.
Check out that Studio B.
Check us out on YouTube. Yes, check out Top 10
Like my fan page on Facebook, Clyde Green.
Not you got a fan page.
Somebody told me I had to have one.
Shout out to our sponsors,
Hotbox,
Toledo, Essential Vibes, Mud City ENT, Land Self, Greater New Psalmist Baptist Church. I can't see. I'm sorry.
Young Men and Women for Change, J. Rush, and Sasha Denise.
Yes.
Sasha! Hey.
It's been a great Monday. I hope y'all have a better Monday, after this. Hope we inspired y'all, motivated y'all to get out there and get it going. Grind. Yes.
Rise
we love
and grind.
y'all. Make sure y'all tune in every morning, every weekday. And until next time.
It's up.
Hey. I like that. Just let that ride.
I can't.
That'd be hard, though.
rapping for me.